Okay, folks, we're live in 15.
Blaine Fowler. I can't tell you how awesome it is you're on the show today.
Oh, no, it is completely my honor. I really appreciate what this show does for our missionaries.
5, 4, 3.
Roll the open.
From around the corner and across the globe, it's time to enter the Safety Zone. Today, with special guest analyst, Blaine Fowler.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Vivian, this is Jerem, and this is Spencer. And as you just heard, we have a very special guest with us today, renowned sports analyst Blaine Fowler.
Thanks, Vivian.
Whoa. Hank, can you roll the intro that I gave you? Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Elmira, New York, Blaine Fowler. Huh? Made it all by myself, did all the graphics, and even produced the background music. You're welcome.
That was something.
That really was something.
Spencer wants to make this all about Blaine Fowler. We'll make this all about Blaine Fowler.
As I was saying, welcome to the Safety Zone.
Vivian, can I do this part?
Of course, why not?
Oh, yes.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
You have hats?
okay.
Welcome to the Safety Zone, the only show dedicated to keeping our missionaries safe, healthy, and secure through video replay and analysis. Thanks. I have waited a long time to be able to do that.
Like a pro.
I didn't know we had swag.
We're thrilled to have you with us today, especially for today's topic.
Today's topic, Preparation Day safety.
Okay, Blaine. Now, normally when we have guests, we just sort of blend them into the conversation, but Blaine asked for a different role today.
I'm sorry. It's just that I've been looking forward to being on the Safety Zone for so long, a long time.
So today, the Safety Zone is Blaine Fowler's show, and we are the guests.
Wait, what?
With so many things that can happen on Preparation Day, I thought it would be fun to play a little game with the three of you. I'll play back footage, and you tell me if what you see is good behavior or not so good behavior.
All on Preparation Day?
Right, Preparation Day activities. You guys ready?
Good or not so good.
Now, just watch and don't say anything. Just watch until the end. Well, guys, what do you think? Spencer?
What do I think about...
Everything looks good here, Chief.
Chief?
Why, Vivian?
I know the handbook discourages playing full-court basketball, and keeping this half-court games 3-on-3 or 2-on-2 makes for a friendlier, less competitive game.
Chief?
Like I said, it's in the handbook. Jerem?
Right. You mean the part where it says the purpose of physical activity is to keep your body fit for missionary work? It also says to avoid competitive games and extreme fatigue.
That's right. A good-natured game. Everyone's participating. I don't even think they're keeping score.
Right you are, Vivian, and nice recall, Jerem. You guys are great at this.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Chief.
Stop.
Let's try another one. Again, don't comment until the end. Well, Spencer?
Okay, clearly the elder in the red is not great. But overall, I mean, it's, I don't know, good. They're getting exercise. It's not competitive. In a way, they're kind of cooperating. So, I don't know, helping each other up the rock like that.
Jerem?
Again, from the missionary handbook. Missionaries need to avoid activities that could cause injury or extreme fatigue. We're talking things like contact sports, winter sports, motorcycling, horseback riding, mountain or rock climbing, riding in private boats or airplanes, handling firearms, or using fireworks or explosives of any kind.
How long did it take you to memorize that? Also, didn't see any explosives on that hike.
What starts off as a simple hike in the mountains can easily turn into dangerous climbing. And even if no one gets injured, that one elder is going to be sore for days. Talk about restricting physical ability during the rest of the week.
Excellent analysis, Vivian. Tremendous job, Jerem. What do you say, Spencer? Do you want to try once more?
Why not?
你写回家的信写的怎么样了？
很好，谢谢你让我用你的电脑。
好，没关系。
好啊。
One, those sisters aren't scaling a rock wall, so that's good. And they're using preparation day to write home. That's a good thing, right? Parents want to hear from you. And the companion is helping with the dishes. So I'm going to say, overall, good. Writing home, visiting a member, helping with the chores. Are those not good things to do on preparation day?
Vivian?
This is too easy. Do you even own a handbook?
It's in my other suit.
Come on, man. Yes, missionaries can and should email home on preparation day, but the handbook says to use computers in public places like libraries or appropriate businesses that offer internet connection. It also says that while using technology, companions should sit next to each other so they can see each other's screens. And it says missionaries should not use members' computers for emailing.
That's 3 violations right there.
Exactly right, Jeremy and Vivian. Boy, you guys are good.
Thank you, Chief.
Oh, please, no more chief.
Chin up, son. You did your best. Now, when we come back, I'll lead a recap discussion using one of my favorite Safety Zone technologies, the Recap-O-Matic.
Recap-O-Matic. You know, Blaine really has a knack for this.
He's been itching to get on the show, like calling me every day.
And he was on time? Not like you know who?
Here before anyone, here when I got here.
Huh.
Well, that was some of my best work.
No, this was good.
I know the rules. Maybe not fully, but, you know, if we did it again, I'd be up there. Let's go.
Oh, we know you would.
Stand by.
I just want to do it again.
Okay, final block, everyone. Let's bring out the big Blaine Fowler guns. And EBS play.
Welcome back to Blaine Fowler's The Safety Zone. Brought to you by Blaine Fowler. Here's your host, Blaine Fowler.
Thanks, Johnny. I've watched this show since day one, and one of my favorite Safety Zone features is the Recap-O-Matic. Voice recognition software integrated with archived video footage and custom graphics. We summarize, it visualizes.
Love it, but I think I'm the
When
one
she
who...
found out I was guest hosting, Stephanie, the amazing graphics tech here at the Safety Zone, revamped and enhanced the Recap-O-Matic. Now, it's the Recap-O-Matic 2.0.
Recap-O-Matic 2.0. Blaine Fowler Edition.
Okay, yeah, they definitely don't do that for me.
Very nice.
Yes.
That's new.
The purpose of Preparation Day is to prepare. Heading, Preparation Day. The key is in the name, Preparation Day. Everything you do on this day should be to prepare yourself for a full measure of missionary service during the week. Subheading, Communicating with Family. Oh, in Recap-O-Matic 2.0, Blaine Fowler Edition, please add visuals as needed.
What?
All right, now you're just showing off.
Now that is impressive.
Preparation Day gives you the chance to write home to family, and usually this means email. Always use computers in public places, not in member homes. And always sit next to each other so you can see each other's monitors. New subheading, Unfamiliar or Risky Activities. Spencer, you want to take this one?
Oh, wait, seriously?
Yeah, you're an essential part of this team.
Yeah, okay, this one. You know, rules are in place to keep you safe. So, to quote my friend Jerem, be obedient. So many injuries are due to disobedience, some of them severe enough to end missions. And in a few cases, missionary lives have even been lost. So listen carefully. Stay away from the ocean. Don't climb rocks or even steep slopes. And don't ride motorcycles or snowmobiles. All right, Blaine, how was that?
Could not have done better myself. That was awesome. Okay, new subheading, Recreational Activities. Vivian, can you take this?
Sure thing. As you know, the handbook says that the purpose of physical activity and exercise is to help you stay fit for your physical demands of your work. So get out and move, but don't overdo it. Even if those activities don't injure you, being too tired or sore to conduct missionary work later is the exact opposite of preparation.
Excellent. New subheading, Activities, Cultural.
Oh.
Okay, I don't think that's what you meant.
Wait,
Blaine.
okay.
Doesn't look right.
Okay, new subheading, Cultural Activities.
There we go.
Okay, good. Jerem, can you take this?
Absolutely. Preparation Day is a day to revitalize and rejuvenate. Cultural activities help you do this. These pursuits not only provide a break from normal missionary activities, but also broaden your knowledge and deepen your appreciation for the people you serve.
And that's important. Wherever they serve, missionaries should embrace the history and culture. Okay, new subheading. Stay with your companion. No matter what your Preparation Day activity, never forget that you have a companion. Staying with your companion means being within sight and hearing of each other. Even on group excursions, don't split up and start pairing off with other missionaries. Assigned companionships are designed to support, strengthen, and provide protection. That's something you need 7 days a week. Okay, Recap-O-Matic 2.0 Blaine Fowler Edition. List all subheadings.
Whoa, look at that.
Okay, let's recap. Communication with family, unfamiliar or risky activities, recreational activities, cultural activities, and stay with your companion.
Perfect. Disobedience and lack of awareness on Preparation Day can have awful results. In this episode's Let's Get Real, you'll meet a young man who made a bad choice with terrible consequences.
Let's get real.
I feel like teenagers kind of have that mentality a lot anyways, that they're invincible. Just make sure you think things through before you do it, because that would have fixed everything. We decided towards the end of our P-Day time that we should go hiking, and we decided to go to this one trail because there was a waterfall.
This leads to the bottom of the waterfall. But over here, my companion and I, we saw the dry riverbed, and so we thought that was pretty cool. We wanted to check that out. And so we came down here. This is where we went off the trail. It dips down here, and you have this really smooth rock from the water runoff, and it gets really slippery. And so I had gone down ahead of my companion, and this is where the ledge really starts. It gets pretty steep, and that's where I started putting my hands down for extra stability, and right after I got down there, I slipped.
Once I lost control, I was trying to get my traction back, and I couldn't. My shoulders ended up dislocating while I was just trying to regain control. It seemed like so long that I was falling.
It was about a 15-foot drop to the ledge after I slid down. But fortunately, I landed on the ledge instead of, as you can see down here, there's a drop, another drop about 25 or so feet, which would have caused a lot more injury, probably death.
When I hit, I realized immediately that I'd broken my ankle. All this bone was crushed. There were shards that went throughout my ankle. And then just a few seconds after I'd hit, I'd realized that I'd also smashed my face. And when I broke my ankle, I was like, oh, well, I'll have to fix that. But then when I realized I'd broken my teeth, I was like super angry.
It became pretty clear that a missionary with a broken ankle who can't get around probably needs to go home to get better, to heal. That wasn't the news Elder Powell wanted to hear. It wasn't the news I wanted to hear.
Bunch of little dental surgeries, and then my ankle surgery. I ended up being home for about 3.5 months before I went back out.
When things like this happen, there are a lot of things you can learn from them.
First thing I did wrong was we decided that we should go off the trail. And the Spirit's typically there to warn you of stuff. We didn't pay attention to that at all. We were just having fun.
I can't believe I actually convinced myself to just start climbing down that. I mean, it looks interesting down there, but like, clearly it's not a safe grade.
By virtue of the activity that Elder Powell started, it separated him from his companion for a time, and that was his greatest source of safety.
Didn't seem like a huge deal at all. We were just going down there. My companion was right around the corner. He didn't see the accident happen, and so he couldn't keep his eye on me and make sure that I was in a safe, okay position.
So being an adult doesn't mean, oh, I get to go do all these things I was restricted from earlier. I get to go push the boundaries, or I get to go skate the edge as close as I can. Elder Powell was attracted to these rocks and thought, boy, that would be really fun to climb those rocks. Well, we know right there in the missionary handbook, there's a specific part that says no rock climbing.
When a brand new missionary comes out, then they also have this promise that they'll be protected. But we need to remember that in order for the Lord's promises to apply to us, we have to do our part and be obedient. You're gonna wanna go out and do things, but it's important to remember to be safe, use your common sense, and pay attention to the Spirit.
The Lord's number one is to keep missionaries healthy and safe. If missionaries are not healthy and safe, then none of the other things that we do really matter.
If you just think these things through, it saves so much heartache later on, so much pain.
That story just makes me shudder. Imagine having no control and just skidding down and going over the edge like that.
Yeah, and not only that, going over the edge, knowing the impact is coming. Awful.
And it could have been even worse, so much worse. So don't let anything like this happen to you. Stay obedient and stay situationally aware. And never forget that you are always, always a missionary. In this way, you'll make this a true day of preparation.
Well said, my friend. Thank you for watching. For Jerem, Vivian, and our special guest, Blaine Fowler, I'm Spencer saying stay safe out there.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time on the Safety Zone.